Hello, welcome to Mastering Dating. I'm Valeska, your show host. I'm so excited to be here for another episode. I've decided to create a video episode. So if you are on Spotify listening to this or Spreaker, using the Spreaker app to listen to Mastering Dating, then you will be able to see this in a video format. I'm not sure what other listening platforms allow video formats, but I do believe that most of them do. Maybe not Apple Podcasts, though. I'm excited to be here today for another episode. I hope that you all had a fantastic Christmas and New Year's and that you are ready and excited to conquer 2025. So if you're listening to this episode, most likely you are trying to manifest either a great relationship or a marriage in the year 2025. So let's make that happen. In today's episode, I am going to talk to you about the importance of always sticking it out with someone who also puts in the work. If you see them putting in the work and you're putting in the work, then your chances of having a thriving, long-lasting relationship are going to be a lot higher than if they're not putting in the work. Do not even waste your time with someone who's not willing to put in the work. Always go for the partner who's willing to put in the work. And you know what I mean by this. For example, let's say that I'm starting to get to know someone and I'm in the talking stages of getting to know a man. And let's say that I am willing to talk. I am willing to get on video chat. I am willing to talk on the phone. I am willing to really communicate with them in different ways and not just send a text message, which anyone can do. It only takes a few seconds. If I am really putting in the work to try to get to know him better and try to push our connection to the next level, and he's not doing the same thing in return, then that is a sign that he's not putting in the same level of work as you are. Now, it's okay if he's busy or he has something going on, or if she's busy, she has something going on from time to time, or maybe they work a lot, or maybe you have very different schedules. That's okay. That's called life. We all have it. We're all busy. The important thing is that they find the time for you at some point during the week or weekend. That is the important thing. If your partner or your person that you're talking to and getting to know never has time for you and only has time to send a few text messages here and there, they don't really want to have this connection with you. Maybe they're in it just for fun. Maybe they're just bored, so they're going along with it. Whatever it is, they're not truly wanting to pursue this with you. Because I guarantee that any man or woman who's truly interested in forming some kind of a connection with you that could possibly turn into a committed relationship is going to put in some work. He's not and she's not going to just send you some text messages from time to time. You will see that they're making an effort. They will ask you if you can talk on video. They will ask you if you can talk on the phone. They will call you. They will video chat you. They will make an effort to get to know you and spend quality time with you, not just texting all of the time. So you want to look at that, okay? It's very important that you take time out to really reflect on this new connection that you have in your life with this person who could possibly turn into a committed relationship, into a committed partner. Ask yourself what it is that you want. Do you want to be with someone who's going to put in the work? Or do you want to be with someone who's going to only do everything half-ass, right? Not fully doing it. Someone who puts in the work early on in the relationship, in the connection, is someone who is much more likely to stick it out with you when things get tough, when things get challenging. Because that's what a real relationship is about. It's not about just those moments when everything is great and we're laughing and everything is wonderful. I feel great. I have butterflies. Oh, he's so cute. She's so sweet. It's not just about that. That's like surface level stuff, guys. It goes much deeper than that. It's about real commitment, sticking it out when it's tough, being with someone who's not going to give up on you just because things get challenging, being with someone who's not going to run the other direction when things get hard. A true partner who loves you and is committed and really wants to put in the work is the type of partner who's going to make an amazing, long-lasting partner, someone who you can build a life with, someone that you can build a long-lasting relationship with, whether it is marriage that you want or just a long-lasting relationship with someone. This is the type of person who's going to go the extra mile for you. Do you want to be with someone who goes the extra mile for you? Or do you want to be with someone who just sends you some text messages from time to time because he's bored, he's too busy for you, he doesn't have time for you? No, 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 no. In the year 2025, we are going to make an effort to really build the life that we want, whether it is for our business, our career, or a love. Whatever it is that you want this year in 2025, this is your chance to get out there and make it happen. And one of the ways to do that is to make sure that you don't settle. Do not settle for anyone who's not willing to put in the work. Don't settle for anyone who doesn't want to do their share of the work, because I guarantee that that man or that woman is going to run the other direction when things get tough or when he gets bored. You want to build something that is meaningful with someone. And one of the best ways to do that is to build a very strong foundation first of friendship. Believe it or not, the old saying goes true. A strong foundation of friendship, if you have that, that is able to survive so much more than some kind of a connection built on a one night fling, something meaningless like a fling or something like that, a one night stand. No, if you want to really build something that's going to last for as long as possible and possibly turn into a beautiful marriage or other type of relationship that you want, then you want to stick to the kind of person who's willing to put in the work. And of course, that goes for you too. You have to put in the work too. It's not just the other person. It's 50-50. Both people have to put in the work. So this year, I really want you guys to and ladies to really focus on not settling for people that you don't care about. Not that you don't care about, but not settling for people that don't care enough to build something with you, that aren't persistent, that aren't committed, that aren't, sticking to what they say. There's nothing worse than someone who says they're going to do something and they never do it. He says he's going to call you, but he never does. He says he wants to talk to you on video chat, but he never makes the effort. And you're just kind of waiting and, waiting and waiting. Okay, so when is it going to happen? No. If they say they're going to do something and they repeatedly don't do it, that is a sign. That is a red flag, guys. You want to be with someone who is going to do what they say they're going to do. I know life sometimes happens and we can't always do everything we say we're going to do because things can happen in life. But for the most part, you want to be with someone who's going to do what they say that they will do. Hey, honey, yes, I would love to video chat with you. I'll call you on Friday night and we can make that happen. And then Friday night comes and he calls you, right? This is the kind of man that's sexy, or woman. That's hot. When someone does what they say they're going to do and actually really goes with it and does it, that's sexy. And that's the kind of partner that you need. That's the kind of partner you want to have in your life if you want a long-lasting relationship or a marriage. That's the kind of partnership that you need. And one of the best ways to do that, going back to what I said earlier, is by building this foundation of a strong friendship, right? Because when you have the strong friendship that you build first, and then you build a relationship on top of that, then you have something holding you. It's like a piece of glue holding something together. You have something holding you because the reality is that you're not always going to feel butterflies for your partner. You're not always going to feel the exciting little, feelings that you feel at the beginning. That's not always going to be there, guys. So what happens when those things kind of diminish a little bit or disappear? What do you have left? A strong foundation of friendship. That's why it's so important to build on that. When you build a relationship that has already been built on a strong foundation of friendship, you are able to overcome problems a lot better. You are able to communicate better with each other. You are able to be honest with each other. You are able to overcome challenges that are thrown into your relationship. you're able to overcome obstacles that are thrown into your life or his or her life. Things are easier to handle when you have a strong foundation of friendship that is underneath that relationship that you have built. So go for a relationship that is built on something meaningful. If you want to have real love in 2025, if you want to get married, if you want to be in a committed relationship with someone that really loves you, remember that if someone doesn't give their share of the work and they don't truly commit to you, then they're not showing you that you're valuable. You are a valuable man or woman. You deserve the best. You deserve to be with someone who's going to look at you and say, you are worth so much. You are an amazing man. You are an amazing woman. And I'm going to show you just how amazing you are. That's the kind of person that you want to be with, not someone who's going to be like, oh, I'll text a few messages and I'll be done. Not, come on, guys. You deserve so much better than that. Please don't even go for that type of person, because that type of person is going to hurt you later on. Okay? So I hope that you enjoyed today's video chat. It's so weird to watch myself do this at the same time as talking about dating coaching, but I'll get used to it. I'm not going to do this every episode, but I'm going to start doing it a lot more, just to kind of bring a little bit something different to the table. So if you guys enjoyed today's episode, then that's great. I'm so glad that you did. I would love for you to give me a rating or just subscribe to my podcast channel. That way you always know when I upload a new episode. Love you all. Take care, and I'll see you soon.